Recently read a collaborative study from Dartmouth and Brown, and they were studying the impact of news and the reporting of news during the pandemic. And one of the core findings, or most surprising findings, was that 87% of all news stories from the major news sources were negative. And so there's 2 points to this. One is the obvious one, is we really have to be careful how much news we consume, because the goal of the news is to get people to react positively or negatively, and usually negatively lasts longer, so that's what people tend to report on more often. Get as negative as possible, get people to react as harshly as possible, get people to keep watching the news. We have to be careful of that. The second one, which is maybe the less obvious one, but totally vital to our success as human beings and as salespeople, is this: is the ad campaign that we have in our brain is vitally important. In other words, what we tell ourselves based on what we hear ultimately decides how we act. And so for us to control what we take in, and then what we think of what we take in, is going to ultimately determine the actions we take. So the thought is a simple one, based on the two takeaways here, is read what you want to read based on how you want to think and you want to act. So when you start engaging in something that you're about to watch or about to read, think, this is probably going to dictate how I behave. Is it something I should take in? Good selling, everyone. And if you will, please subscribe below.